Good morning on the telephone.
Hello, good morning.
How you doing this morning?
I'm there. Man, for that, give me a full drive for one of wisdom, no please.
Oh,
By Peter Tosh with my love.
we'll try that later. Okay, we'll try that later. Because if I continue that way, I can tell you, it's gonna turn to more and more and more and more. You don't want to get in that mood, huh? Somebody also wants to hear, man, the cocaine that get us high from culture. Sometime later, okay? Sometime later. Good to know you're listening. A lofty, feeling the conscious mood this morning, my brother. Good vibes, good vibes. Let's continue the fight, huh? Keep the people in the conscious mood. My brother Jerry in New York. Those of you in the UK, in the US, driving the big trucks at the north south, M15. All right, we've got to go. Thank you.
Here's the fun fact. In just 29 seconds, you can say goodbye to paper bills forever. Seriously, in 29 seconds. That's less time than this ad. Head over to discoverflow.co or visit us in-store and update your contact information now. By October 1st, your bills will be digital, easy to access, secure, and hassle-free. So what are you waiting for? This ad still has 2 seconds left, and you could have already gone paperless.
Exciting news from AutoTrade. Incredible savings are here. Take advantage of AutoTrade's Thrifty Thursday promotion. Mark your calendars. On the last Thursday of each month, AutoTrade is offering up to 20% off items throughout the store. Yes, 20% off. But wait, there's more. Keep your eyes peeled for our exclusive Deal of the Day offer, bringing you even bigger discounts on select items. Whether you're looking for car accessories, maintenance essentials, or just browsing for a great deal, we've got you covered. So be sure to swing by AutoTrade every last Thursday. At AutoTrade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Terms and conditions apply.
We now carry a fully stocked in granola fertilizers. Urea 46%. Great for leafy green 15-15-15. Great for all vegetables or young fruit trees 20-20-20. Best for foliar spray and seedings and small vegetables 12-12-17. Great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits 12-24-12. Root crop fertilizer like dasheen and white potato 12-4-28. Great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits. Red potash for fruit trees and vegetables. All the fertilizers you need are available at Bloombox, located on Federation Drive, Goodwill, second property on the right after the Valley League Road. Your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
And the result for the best evaporated milk is in. Distinction evaporated milk is 100% pure milk. Distinction milk is a fantastic source of calcium, protein, and essential source of vitamin A and D and other nutrients. The great news is that Distinction milk has no added ingredients and no preservatives. Always fresh, always pure, always rich. Now available in 2 sizes, 170 grams and 410 grams. Distinction evaporated milk is perfect for the family to enjoy no matter how you choose to serve it. Distinction milk is always wholesome and always nutritious. For healthy bones and better immune system, choose Distinction evaporated milk. Distributed by Fine Foods and available island-wide.
May 8th, the football road leads to the DFA Technical Center in Stock Farm for the first of 2 friendly games with Barbados starting at 7 p.m. Adults pay $10 and children under 12 pay $5. Then it's friendly number 2, Sunday, May 11th, Mother's Day, Windsor Park Stadium, 4 p.m. $20 for adults and children under 12 pay $10. And a chance for 3 mothers to be appreciated at the game on Mother's Day. Bring your rags, bring your flags, bring your drums. Let's show the world what we are made of. May 8th, the FA Technical Center in Stock Farm. Friendly number 1, 7 p.m. May 11th, Windsor Park Stadium. Friendly number 2, 4 p.m. Dominica versus Barbados.
You were sexy daddy, and your Aunt Angie was leading the pack. When Aunt Angie, what does this have to do with car damage? Oh, right. Well, long story long. I took down the assassins and wound up inventing a new form of mixed martial arts. I became an international champion until one sore loser karate kicked my car. But I was covered with CG United.
Covered for malicious damage and more. CG United. Good like that. All benefits are subject to policy provisions, including eligibility at the time of service.
Our services will help make your dreams come true. That's a fact. Hurry now to NCCU, your community financial partner. Yes, support you through all disaster. At NCCU, trust us, we care. The kind of loyalty you cannot find anywhere. National Cooperative Credit Union, education, training, and information. Self-help, responsibility, democracy, equality, solidarity. NCCU, we have no heart for our members. So become a member today at one of our local offices to help us make your dreams come true. 255-2126. NCCU, your community financial partner.
Soft weave bathroom tissue, napkins, and paper towels are the perfect choice for your home. Manufactured with virgin fibers, it's the quality that you and your family deserve. New Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue is produced at high temperatures to remove microorganisms. It's pH controlled to protect your skin and produced with UV light disinfection to eliminate bacteria and viruses, providing maximum protection. Soft Weave, distributed by Fine Foods Inc. and sold island-wide. Soft Weave, quality, affordability, manufactured with you in mind.
You know, today is Wednesday, so usually on a Wednesday we have an open line, but we have a few programs solid for this morning. We'll have little time. The credit union comes up in a few minutes. But in the meantime, in between time, we'll take your phone calls. If there's something specifically you want to talk about this morning, I know there's a lot in your mind. Before we start taking your phone calls, okay, I've gotten a few requests, song requests. So let's do this, huh? This one you wanted to hear? All right, I'll play that for you. I'll play that one.
Look up your chaka red. Match up. You know you be where the Rasta man say. When you not be sleep, not cocaine down there. You know you be where the Rasta man say. When you not be sleep, not cocaine down there.
Standing by for the credit union coming up. My brother David in Georgia, Atlanta.
Them start to sniff the cocaine. Them no watching them close again. Neither clean.
That's the same cocaine, you know.
Neither wash them dirty food.
Brothers being shot dead in communities, huh? Guadalupe and Dominica. Colombia. We're losing all our young men, man. 8:25. Good morning to you. How you doing?
Mr. Pelty, I say love life like healing, joy, gratitude, courage, and sacrifice. Blessings again, Mr. Pelty.
Of course, blessings to you.
You there with me?
I'm here, right here.
Yeah, man, Mr. Pelty, one time a guy tried to make me sniff cocaine. We were in Guadeloupe. Yeah, and put it, I was a young boy. The first time I go Guadeloupe with marijuana, we both grew my marijuana, go Guadeloupe, and I'm putting that, telling me he have it lined up on a mirror. Have a razor blade there lining that up, you have a straw taking that and trying it, and a big dreadlocks rasta man, you know, man. Yeah,
you refused.
He put it in a joint and he tell me take it as sprang. I smoke the joint, mad liquor boy.
I'm happy. Blessings. I'm happy you refuse that, man. It's just destroying our minds.
I was young boy with Matt. I refused to take that, you know, Matt. Matt, I just want to say, Matt, will you permit me a little, please?
Go ahead. That's why I said I'm going to open up the lines just for a few minutes because we have.
Yeah, just for a few minutes.
Go ahead.
Matt, we already have enough in Dominica. Matt, we brought a young man there, give the young man a chance with 2 potholes in his face, smiling from ear to ear, and we see what Sherrod have done and is still doing. Matt, we can talk about Sherrod till thy kingdom come, but Matt, we need to be self-examined. Matt, we hate each other. Matt, we are quite vindictive, vengeance. Matt, my vengeance, you see, when a man hit me, that is my vengeance. You can do me almost anything and I'll let you go, Matt. But you see, when you touch my person, that is another story. But not for all kind of trivialities, all kind of pettiness. But why is that the forgiving heart? We need to love one another. Everybody, yes, you want to turn off your radio because I'm saying that. You are talking to. All the little bad talking, the little odious, the jalousie, the jealousy. All kind of foolishness, man. Let us let go of each other and hold on to love. But I'm watching us, man, with bitter like cascara. Man, don't want to let go. Man, I do not want to get too personal, so I'm being a bit technical, but you get my drift, Mr. Pelty?
I get your drift, Blessings, and I want to ask you a very specific question. Is it okay if I ask you a question?
Yes, sir. Personal, specific, whatever.
So, yeah, I'm going to ask you a question, Blessings, because, every day you come on the radio and, expose your opinions, and I'm sure some people respect it, some people don't respect it. If you had an audience with both Mr. Blackmore and Mr. Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerritt, what would be your top priority issues for these two in the same room?
Thank you, Matt. For Mr. Blackmore, I would want to ask him, how serious are you about the safety and security of the citizens of the country? Because it takes Matt to call you, and I don't think GBS or Kyrie is calling your national security affairs. When we get all the state of murders, we gain about 5-6 murders for in less than 2 months or 3 months and all of that. How serious are you? And how independent are you having to do from the Prime Minister? How independent are you to make your own decisions as a Minister of National Security? That is one. Scary. I want to ask the brother, Matt, I told you see, what Lennox I was telling that. Matt, I had about 4 or 5 Rastaman friends going Guadeloupe, once they one end up in cocaine. You know, all of them die in the trade, Matt, and some of them make enough money they could have left the trade, set up a shop, buy a boss, you know, do something to make some legal money and buy a bakery or something. Why would you, Mr. Skerritt, want to die or retire in what you say is governance when it's all a game? Why would you want to retire? And can you please bring back some of the monies that are missing or give a proper account? You say when your people find out the final tabulation is done, you will come with the facts and figures. These are the questions and many more I could have asked, Matt, but in the interest of time, you see what I just stated, Matt? These are some of the burning issues.
So that's your priority.
Why
and
not
security.
retire now? What's up?
I said that's your priority, security, and you want your missing monies coming back.
Yeah, and the independence of Blackmore from Skerritt as a grown man and dealing with the security of the state. Because once you ask him a question on security, Blackmore Skerritt tell him shut up and sit down. He did not say it like that. That's a little hyperbole. It's an exaggeration. And Skerritt shall determine who answer the question, and he obediently sat his backside down and allow Skerritt to talk foolishness, which he could not have explained the question you posed to him on security. So, you know, Matt, I have a lot of questions in my head, and as we would sit down, I would want to talk respectfully, and Matt, if I have an audience with them.
Well, I'm hoping that we can organize it going forward. 449, yes, I'd like you to sit with Mr. Blackmon, Mr. Skerritt, you know, and face them one-on-one and tell them what you have to tell them to their face. But again, let's take a few phone calls before we get to our friends here from the credit union. Hello, talk to me. Good morning.
Morning. I just have a little message for Blessing
Okay.
to correct an old saying. Okay? I just want to say, the potholes you refer to, some of us know the dangers of a small pothole, how it gets deeper and larger, and the danger it can do to your vehicle. So not all of us saw the pothole and say, give him a chance. Some of us were wiser than that. So please say, some people say, give him a chance, because I feel insulted when they say, we say, give him a chance. Okay.
So you're not in that we? She's gone. Hello.
Like the we. The we means all of us, not all of us.
You're not in that. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Good morning to you. Yes?
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
Matt, the problem I have with that kind of interaction is that I want to face them at the polls, and I want to encourage everybody to just vote them, because there's no transparency. We don't know what they're doing, and there's no accountability. We don't know where the money is going. And there are many suspicious transactions that we don't know about. Roosevelt Skerritt's travels to Vanuatu and all over the place for all these years, never been transparent about it. In the name of security, they say we can't tell you where he's going. You know, when it's convenient, like recently he's telling us, oh, he's going to see Trump, whatever. But when it is secret, he uses it for security. So we're very suspicious about them, and sitting down with them doesn't really make sense. They're expert politicians, they're refined, they have all their techniques. They'll make you look bad in a discussion like that, and they will come out looking good. I'll just advise people not to vote for them and not to vote for their broomsticks.
So you're sitting in an office with Mr. Skerritt and Mr. Blackmon. You'll tell what will you tell them? That's the question this morning. What would you tell them? Because everybody, you know, I'm going to a news conference. I get 30 and 40 and 50 questions. But I said, well, if you were there, what would you ask? You know?
I would not ask. I would not want that hypothetical situation. I want you to go to the polls.
Well, you getting a chance to meet a minister and the prime minister, and you said you would not like that situation. You would not like that?
Because there's no transparency and accountability for 20 years.
So you wouldn't even tell him that?
It's a waste of time.
All right, caller. Thank you very much. The truth they say, according to Nasio, will reveal. All right, Nasio, is that you? Is that you? Let's see. All right, let's see there from Nas, brother Nasio. All right. Coming up a few minutes, our friends from the credit union this morning. You know, they always say that outside of the playing field, you're usually the best footballer, you know. Given a chance. You fall flat.
You see their actions, but you never know their reaction. Time and time and Lord will prove the story, and every eye will see.
My brother Comrade Weeks, man, long time. Everything good?
Truth will reveal things that are hidden.
In time.
Things that them high keep down.
In time. Brother Nancy on the hill, Walton waving. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Maybe I'll pass by sometime. Somebody said to me this morning, the most underrated. For you, I think he's a big, big artist.
Little truth them try to hide from long time gone. But you and I know that looks at it, say you think.
Sometime later, I'll play the Minister of Tourism, maybe at the 1 o'clock hour. Talking big in terms of tourism. The minister said this was the best year for cruise tourism since 10? I think it's 2010. But she never gave the numbers of visitors hitting our shores. I would like to know what the numbers are, somebody's asking. And have we caught up to St. Kitts yet? Which was the same number as 15 years ago. Oh, I do 1 million.
I know the truth will reveal you. Oh,
expose them. Hello, yes, good morning.
Matt, where are our main port located? Isn't it Roseau, Matt?
Roseau and Portsmouth.
And Pottersville.
And Portsmouth. No, I'm talking about Port Collet and Portsmouth, the main ports.
Yeah. Port Collet. Matt, when they walk on that piece of concrete by Charles, they're coming up by the Wheat Center and all of that. Matt, when they finish with that, you know where the juice man used to be, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Matt, for them to maneuver from there to get into the town. Matt, if you see hazardous situation, Matt in Roseau, Matt CC's, Matt, I coming from by the market to walk up to the St. Joseph bus stop. Matt, the scent of raw feces and urine and all over Roseau. Matt, the sidewalks are broken. The streets are not good. Vagrants are all over the place. Dennis, maybe you miss Charles. Maybe you was not born when Miss Charles was there, Dennis. Matt, I don't want them to send no lawyer paper for you, so I'm talking about Dennis and Miss Charles. You know Eugenia Charles, Matt?
We all know her.
But I don't want nobody to send lawyer paper for you. Are you blind? Or are you that daft or docile? You're easily led, easily managed, easily folded? Because somebody just said, look, don't talk foolishness, man. And according to Matt, where are the figures? The whole country is in a mess. You want to talk about tourism and have vendors and some little uneducated people like me with some false sense of hope. that things are going to be better in tourism, or you cannot manage NEP, look the grotto, match check, people not getting paid. Basically, things that you cannot do. Or you want to talk about, I'm comparing all yourself to countries that getting almost hundreds of thousands of tourists every year. Shameless steal. Have a blessed day, sir.
And that issue of tourism we'll discuss at the 1 o'clock hour talk on the block, huh?
I see Beauty and the Beast sitting on the throne.
The tourism administrator says is our best year since 2010. Ella, talk to me. Uh-oh. Ella, talk to me. Yes. Morning to you. Morning to you. How is that?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, somebody left. We found a turtle at the college. I think the college compound yesterday.
A turtle?
Somebody looked for a tortoise.
A tortoise. Okay. Yeah. All right.
So they just come and collect it.
Why would somebody leave a tortoise there?
I have no idea. I find it strange myself. I mean, these things will travel fast, so I don't know where end up there.
All right. So
missing it, so just tell them to.
All right. Okay. Well, if you're missing a tortoise, check the college or call Matt. I'll put you in contact with the right person.
Yeah, beautiful. All right.
Take care.
Thanks. Yeah.
Maybe it's somebody's pet. You never know.
Let you know that it's rotten under your inside. Hug and muggle. Drunken from the cup of bread.
Hello, good morning. Yeah.
Good morning, Matt.
How are you doing, sir?
What about you?
Hanging in there, yes.
Matt, when it is good, I think it is good. When you talk something good, I like it. You have been asking some callers what they feel about Mr. Scary and Mr. Blackmore.
Mm-hmm.
And you asking them if they don't want to talk to him and face to face. They cannot answer that question. So why did they make that comment? I think you asking them some serious question and they cannot give you a good answer of what you're asking them.
Well, I'm just asking them, as I said before, if you had a chance, whether you would, what would you tell him in his face? Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes, good morning.
Top of the morning to you, Matt, and your listeners, Matt.
Of the morning to you.
I would ask Mr. Roosevelt Scary. First, you told us in 2014 that Dominica is good. If you give us the mandate tomorrow or whatever, the Roseau is going to be the envy of the Caribbean. What has happened to that? That's my question, one of my questions to him. And I would ask Mr. Rayburn Blackmore. Could you tell us more, Mr. Blackmore, as to what has happened to the barrels, the blue barrels your friend said? What you have to tell us something. It's been so many years now. Nothing as investigations is going on. You must tell us something. Please, we want to know. Don't just shove it under the rug and tell us investigation that is going on. We want to know something. And Mr. Blackman, Mr. Prime Minister, could you tell us about the money, the 50-something thousand passports that have been sold? What has happened to the money? Because that could make Dominica generally the envy of the Caribbean. I'll listen in that.
All right, thank you. All right, now there are questions that everyone already wants to ask. Somebody wants to ask out there, and I'm just giving them a chance to ask questions. I'm hoping. Yes, there's a very important meeting held in Washington. I'm looking for the PM when he comes back. We need to know what was on top of the agenda. What were the issues on the top of the agenda there at the Washington meeting there with Rubio. Of course, we have some news coming in as well. We heard about the murder charges there of a young man from the Belfast area. Let's play you that report there. Let's do this and come back. Let's do this one. Yes. Oh, my friends from the credit union are here. So we'll do that charge of the murder report sometime later. So we're going to invite our friends from the credit union. We always welcome them here. I know there are a number of issues to be discussed. So stick around, Dominica. This is Q95, and this is the hot set. Having a conversation this morning with the NCCU, our favorite people there.
But do you really have money to burn? What about your commitments? Have you paid your bills? What about your telephone bill, your light bill, your water bill? What are you going to use to pay your loan? A truck of stones? NCCU wants you to continue to make wise financial decisions that will not leave you stressed. Think of your commitments. Commit to your commitments. Commit to saving. And then you can have some money to burn.
From the cradle to the grave, you don't have to be a slave. You need a loan you want to save. You come and visit us today. With a commitment to quality, therefore you and me was one the family, but now with the community, making life easy, yes, like it. No matter who you are, you can benefit. When you bring your mortgage
with rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings product.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
You all the way.
Your community financial partner.
NCCU.
You need a loan, checking at home, 51 feet on shore. NCCU got you in various offices, but without competing your membership. You want quality products, we have that. You want quality services, we have that too. Our services will help make your dreams come true. That's a fact. Hurry now to NCCU, your community financial partner. Yes, support you through all disaster. At NCCU, trust us, we care. The kind of loyalty you cannot find anywhere. National Cooperative Credit Union, education, training, and information. Self-help, responsibility, democracy, equality, solidarity. NCCU, we have no charge for our members. So become a member today in one of our local offices to help us make your dreams come true. 255-2126. NCCU, your community financial partner.
Let's say good morning to our team from NCCU. Good morning, ladies. How are you doing?
Good morning, Matt. Doing well. Doing well.
Doing well. I sense a crack in your voice there.
I had an exciting day yesterday.
Oh, okay. I'm hostile.
Yes, I had an exciting day yesterday. So maybe I didn't sleep enough. Maybe
yesterday was what? Tuesday?
Yesterday was Tuesday, May 6th. And anybody who's hearing the sound of my voice knows why it was exciting.
Was it your birthday?
It was, Matt.
Oh.
International Shari Day.
Yes, International Shari Day is what we call it. And the celebration is all month long. So no need to even say belated. You can just say happy birthday and it's still very valid. Yes, I am. Right. So good morning to everybody hearing the sound of my voice. We are small in number today, but mighty nonetheless. Matt was a little surprised to see that we didn't fill the studio as usual.
I was looking for a chair.
But we are here. So this is Shari Pascal Maroney. Good morning to everybody, especially the members of the NCCU. A big shout out to you. As I always say, if you feel left out from that special good morning, you know what to do. Become part of the community. Join the NCCU.
Good morning, listeners of Q95. It's a pleasure to be here with you. This is Monique Jeffrey, your marketing assistant. And though it's just two of us, we still have a lot to tell you. So don't think that just because you're seeing two, that we don't have a lot to tell you. We're going to be here with you for a while.
It's
and
a
just
petit
stay tuned.
hashtabat go bois.
That is right. C'est ça même. C'est ça même.
So what's on the agenda this morning?
Okay, so we want to get a few things out of the way before we get to the heavy hitters. We want to say a special thank you to everybody who joined the NCCU for the Health and Wellness Month. April was Health and Wellness Month, and every Friday we were releasing challenges. There was a no sugar, there was a no bread, there was no sugar was throughout the month, but there was no bread, no soda, carbonated drinks. There was homemade smoothie challenge. There was a random act of kindness. There was a detox weekend as well, mental detox. So we want to say thank you to everybody who participated and did the challenges. We got blows, especially for the no bread. Yes. But thank you to everybody. Also, thank you to everyone who showed up for our cardio jam, which we had last week, Thursday. We had to postpone from the previous date because of the weather. But thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you to Team NCCU. Big shout out to the staff of NCCU for showing up in large numbers. And big shout out to Jolly's Pharmacy Fitness University for partnering with us on this. It was an awesome time. We had fun. We enjoyed it. We got a workout in as we commemorated Health and Wellness Month. And the biggest shout out to all the companies who came on board with us for our sneaker and jersey day. Did you see that, Matt?
No, I haven't seen
You didn't see that?
No.
We had a sneaker and jersey day. We were encouraging everybody to take 10,000 plus steps for that day. And so, of course, we wore sneakers to assist with that. And then we said, why not? Let's get our team jerseys in. So we had Stefan Pascal West Indies jerseys. We had Juju football jerseys. We had Man U, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, Barcelona.
We had F1
Germany.
teams.
We had F1 teams. We had, you name it. It was there. We had we had a lot of the teams, the local teams from the cricket league.
Yes, Champion Reef
Divers. We had a lot of people showed up with their jerseys, and we had them across the board in the companies like Jolly's Pharmacy, Wheat Church, EH Charles, Auto Trade, Nagico, Sagico, ICWI. I hope I'm not missing anybody to say Burton and Company.
Yes.
Did I miss anybody?
I feel like we're missing somebody.
I feel like we're missing somebody. Yes.
So many of you, we cannot remember.
A big shout out to a corporate division, Lisa corporate division, James Rodney. A big shout out to everybody, Cameron, who came out and wore their jerseys and supported the movement of a healthy and a financially healthy and physically healthy and mentally healthy workplace. So that's what we wanted. And we want to say a big thank you to all the companies who came on board with us for this. And we're saying, look out for next year, God spare. We will be back and we will throw a little twist in there.
And
so it's not the same.
Because we know you all want to order your custom jerseys.
Yes. Even earlier, we will let you know so that you can
order your stuff.
You can order your stuff.
Everywhere
yes.
we go. And you all should
everybody
have told us earlier.
Everybody look fresh. Yeah.
That's right. So thank you very much, Dominica, and anybody who supported this movement for the month of April. We were very happy that you could take advantage of the even the in-branch checkups that we had going on with the nurses. Thank you very much to the nurses, the primary healthcare teams who came out and provided the services at the various locations of the NCCU so our members could get their pressure checks, their sugar, and just have conversations with regards to their health. It was a lovely month. It was a hectic month, but it was a very fulfilling one. So we are very, very happy that the members could have participated with us on that. So that's why I said, let's get some things out of the way first. We have to say thank you first.
All right.
We have to say thank you first.
Let's continue.
All right. So members of the NCCU, it is that time again. AGM is on. It is that time where you get to make the decisions. You get to let your voice be heard. You get to decide what happens with your institution. That is where this happens. And we always like to remind the members that It's not on social media that changes get made. We hear what you say and we do pass the information along, as we always say. But if you want to have decisions, concrete decisions made, concrete changes, the AGM is where you need to be. So you come on down to the AGM, you're a member, you have a vote, you have a voice, you have a say, and you come and understand what is happening with your National Cooperative Credit Union. So I always put myself on the hot seat, Matt. I use myself as an example. And sometimes we are members of the institutions and we don't pay attention to what's going on. We just know we have our savings. Maybe we took loans and we're paying our loans, and our loans, we see the amount going down, and that's all we're concerned about. And we don't pay attention to in terms of the governance of the institution. And then when a decision is made and it affects us, as it will, we're then, shocked, or to use the term of the younger people, we're shook. And we wonder, okay, I didn't get an opportunity to, to say or to go against that, Right. So I was once like this. I would say I had never been to an AGM. My dad would always go to the AGMs, and I always felt like he's a sensible man. He's a very sensible man. So shout out to my father. And so I felt anything that needed to be said, he would have said it, and it would have been said in my interest as well. So I used to ride the coattails of my father in that regard. But it is very important for you to understand for yourself. So even if maybe you cannot make it to the AGM, but at least pick up a copy of the report. Find out what is going on, because you may not be able to make it for whatever reason, but there may be somebody who is of like-mindedness as you, and that person may be able to make it and raise that point, because we know everybody can never show up. But there may be things that you are troubled by. Pick up a copy of the report, which will be made available very soon. And if you can, please show up to the AGM.
Tell us the date.
All right. So the date for AGM is set at May 28th.
Okay.
May 28th. So we're looking at the end of this month, basically.
That's enough notice.
That's enough notice, yes. May 28th at the Goodwill Parish Hall, and it begins at 5 p.m. Or I should say St. Alphonsus Parish Hall. Most of us know it as Goodwill Parish Hall, but St. Alphonsus Parish Hall. And it begins at 5 p.m. But we have a twist for you this year.
Okay.
This year, AGM is hybrid. So you are able to attend in person or online.
Interesting.
So this is a first for the NCCU, and we're very happy to be able to bring this across to our members. It therefore means that even if you are not in Dominica, you can attend the AGM. Right. So everybody who is listening and you're saying, I can never get the time off based on your shift, or I am never available to just come across to the AGM. You are now, right, or traveling, because we do make the transportation available for the members, but it may never be enough. The time that the vehicle is leaving may not be a good time for you. You're saying, I have always wanted to go, or I need to go. Here is your opportunity. You can attend the AGM this year, the annual general meeting of the NCCU this year, online. Now, of course, you have to register and you have to get through the vetting process. There must be a verification process, of course, to ensure that you are a member.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, what is that vetting about?
We must vet, because if we don't vet, then anybody could just register. Okay. So of course there has to be a vetting process, a verification process, where you have to ensure that you are a standing member with the institution. So because you are going to be allowed to vote. So we have to verify. So you must register. There's the process that you have to go through. It is a very easy process. And the link for the registration, will be made available very soon. But we wanted to start to alert the membership that this is available this year for AGM. So please keep posted to the social media of the NCCU, Facebook, Instagram, and also the website of the NCCU, because as soon as the registration link is live, it will be made available via those platforms so that you can register for the online.
I'm always speaking for the people who don't have access,
of course,
to this online facility.
But then if you don't have access to that online facility, you may not be someone to do the meeting online.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. Because you must have internet, you must have an internet-enabled device for you to sign up to them to be a part of the meeting.
Okay.
So if you're not on any platform, if you're not on social media, that's understandable. If you're not on Facebook, you're not on Instagram, that's understandable, but it will be available on our website. So for you to be part of the meeting online virtually, you would have to access our website to do that. So I envision that the person would be able to go onto our website.
But the other members who are not.
So you come in person.
Okay.
Yes. If you're not tech savvy, as they say, then this is not for you.
Okay.
This is for the people who are overseas. This is for the people who are living in other areas that's far from where the AGM is this year. This is for the people who don't have the ability to take time off from work based on their shift. Maybe after they come from work, they have their kids to look after. They have family to check. They have a second job. This is for people like that. Those who are not able to leave their homes. That's who we are facilitating with the hybrid AGM this year.
All right. Anything else that we want to talk about before we move on? I know you have a very, very intense hour here.
Always. So I think we can take a break and let the people hear a little bit of music before we come back to talk again.
We'll come back. We'll come back after the break. After this. Something that's happening here. Give me a second.
Do you really have money to burn? What about your commitments? Have you paid your bills? What about your telephone bill, your light bill, your water bill? What are you going to use to pay your loan? A truck of stones? NCCU wants you to continue to make wise financial decisions that will not leave you stressed. Think of your commitments. Commit to your commitments. Commit to saving. And then you can have some money to burn.
Looking to start your next home improvement project? Do It Center has everything you need from foundation to finish.
Membership. You want quality products, we have that. You want quality services, we have that too. Our services will help make your dreams come true. That's a fact. Hurry up to NCCU, your community financial partner. Yes, support you through all disaster. At NCCU, trust us, we care. The kind of loyalty you cannot find anywhere. National Cooperative Credit Union, education, training, and information. Self-help, responsibility, democracy, equality, solidarity. NCCU, we have no charge for our members. So become a member today at one of our local offices and help us make your dreams come true. 255-2126. NCCU, your community financial partner.
But do you really have money to burn? What about your commitments? Have you paid your bills? What about your telephone bill, your light bill, your water bill? What are you going to use to pay your loan? A truck of stones? NCCU wants you to continue to make wise financial decisions that will not leave you stressed. Think of your commitments. Commit to your commitments. Commit to saving. And then you can have some money to burn.
From the cradle to the grave, you don't have to do free. You need a loan you want to save. You want come and visit us today. With a commitment to quality. Therefore you and me was one the family, but now with the community. Making life easy, yes, like it. No matter who you are, you can benefit. When you bring your mortgage with rates as low as 5%,
and loans for all your needs.
Open and them are real.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings product.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
NCCU all the way.
Wow. Your community financial partner.
NCCU.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95, the latest happening events, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay on for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95, the big station.
All right, Dominic, we're here with the NCCU. There's a lot to talk about, as I explained earlier. So let's continue the conversation. Back to you.
All right, Matt, before we talk about the promotion that we're having, I just want to give a shout out to the young lady who recorded this newest jingle that played that said, "You want quality products? We have that." We have that too.
You know your thing.
She's getting into
So
it.
she actually, this is from McKenna Victor, and she actually is the winner of our Booyah competition that we had earlier this year.
Oh.
So the promises were made and the promises were kept. One of the things that she would have received as the winner is to have her song officially recorded and to be used as a jingle for the NCCU. And so that is what that song is. So a big shout out to McKenna Victor for putting this together and winning the competition. And it was a joy to work with her in studio, produced by Leon. So shout out to him as well for that. And we're just happy to be able to work with the members in what they do. And, you know, it's nice to see the talent. And when you do those competitions, you get to see, because when you look at her, you will not say no. No. When you look at her, you would not
She
think...
looks like very shy.
She looks very shy. She looks very... She moves very timid.
Mm-hmm.
So you would not think that she is a singer and a big-time songwriter too, because she actually writes calypsos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, well, during the carnival season, so she actually wrote for one of the young ladies who won one of the crowns. I think it was the... tell me her name from Portsmouth Secondary School. Moxie Shelby, I think her name was.
Really?
Yes, she wrote for her. Yes.
Interesting.
Very interesting. So
we have some latent talents there.
We do. And you know, you see people walking on the streets and they just have that persona underestimated, you know. So big shout out to her for that. We absolutely love the jingle. It is my new friend. I walk around and I say, we have that too. Yeah, I walk around and say, I think Monique is upset with me for that.
But again, somebody's asking, and I think they may have missed, what is the date? That's very important.
For AGM, yes. So AGM is May 28th. That is May 28th, 28th. TH, and it is at the St. Alphonsus, or as we may know it, Goodall Parish Hall. It is at 5 p.m. And as we said, it is being offered this year hybrid, so you are able to attend online or in person. We will be providing the registration link in the near future, so please look out for that on our website. That's nccudominica.com, or just look for NCCU on either Facebook or Instagram to get the link.
Ask them for me. Somebody's asking, of course, I'm sure there's a member. How do I get access to my account as I'm overseas? Can you answer that question?
Yes, so you would need to have CEO Online, which if you don't have yet, you are able to sign up for it. But of course, like we always say, you would have to notarize the documents. We need to ensure that this is actually you asking for access to your account. The legality has to be set and properly done. So you just fill out a form. You can go get a CEO Online form, application form from our website. You fill that out, you get that notarized, and you send that down via courier. Some people choose post, but most people choose courier to send it down to your NCCU, and you will be sorted.
That's
it. You can also send an email. We usually advise send an email so we're aware that this is coming to us.
But if you're a member here and you travel overseas, that does not affect you, really.
If you had signed up before you left, that's not going to affect you because you would have it already. So it would just be to log on to your account and make your transfers, do your stuff, and that's it. Yeah. So, but for those who are out of state and have never signed up for CEO Online, if you're going to be in Dominica anytime soon, of course, save yourself the money, and you come into any of the locations and you sign up for CU Online. But if you're not going to be in Dominica anytime soon and you want to be able to access your account, which you should, to be able to see what's going on with it, then you're going to have to fill out the form and get it notarized and send it down to your NCCU.
Let's continue.
Wonderful. So Mother's Day is around the corner, and we have a lovely promotion for our mothers of NCCU. And we're actually partnering with the Glam to make it extra special.
Do we have two
for
mothers
you.
in the house? Or
No,
one mother?
just one. Just one.
Right?
And we're here for the highlights.
I wish the listeners could have seen her face at that and the pushback. She legit just sent everything my way, guys. Like, no, just one.
I'm here for the highlights.
Oh,
maybe a blessing soon. Fingers crossed. But we have something special for our mothers. If you're familiar with our Love Your Account promotion, we're bringing it back for Mother's Day. And we are collabing with the Glam, the Experience Spa. And they have a calendar rhythm promotion going on. So that's what you can expect as your prizes. So we have 2 prizes available. The Manicu Take Power and Give Them Pepper.
Manicu Take Power and Give Them
Yes. So those are their promotional specials which you enter to win. And how you're going to enter, you're going to open, update, or reactivate your account.
Okay.
If you see your mother and you haven't been with us for a while, now is the time to come. You can also apply for a room loan, a domestic loan, or an ASAP loan. If you're wondering what the ASAP loan is, that is your cash secured loan. So if you have a little cash with us and you want to take a loan, you can pledge that savings and take a loan. It's at a reduced rate. So now is the time to get it. And lastly, you want to make a payment to a delinquent account, so a delinquent loan. So as you say, if you know you haven't been with us for a while, you're a little scared to come to the collections department, now is the time to come.
Why
the collections
scared?
would love. Some
people
feel a little.
I think it's a little more of a maybe feeling embarrassed in the situation. But then this is why we always say we can only get better as an institution when you talk to us, when you communicate with us, and we can only assist when we know what's going on. I mean, times are hard. People lose jobs, we lose sources of income, expenses. Yes, life is lifing, as we say. The expenses are getting more expensive. So all we are asking is that you let us know what is going on, because at some point you were able to afford the loan. So we know it's not a situation of, well, I'm just not. Some situations, not that I'm just not paying it, I just cannot make the payment. But you need to let the institution know.
Sometimes you just need a little adjustment.
Yeah.
And the collections department, or whether you want to go to your branch of choice, they're always happy to help.
Yes, for sure.
They just want to know that you are in contact with them and you can work on something.
So I think we should say the promotion, it started yesterday and it's running until the end of the month. So you don't have to feel rushed to come in to take advantage of this promotion or to get any of the services or products that we mentioned that would qualify you. You have until the end of the month. So you have until May 31st to take advantage of this. And as Monique rightly said, partnering with the Glam and the names that they have, I want to give a shout out to the Glam because they take those
chef's kiss.
Yes, every social, I don't even know what to say. Everything that happens, the Glam is right there taking that and putting that into their names of their services. So that is
They always willing to work with you.
Very much so. Yes. Very much so. So a big shout out to Lillian and the staff of the Glam.
Ms. Piper, good morning to you.
Yes.
And also today we still have one more thing for our mothers. If you are in Roseau this morning by 10 o'clock, if you see GK, that's Jordan Jerome, walking around, stop and tell him hello and he'll have a little question for you. And so you could get a chance to win a prize.
Just like that?
Just like that. It's NCC on the streets. So we've elevated a little bit. And we are, again, partnerships are what we are very happy to do with our members. We try our best to ensure that we give back to the community in that way. While we may not be able to walk out and just say, here's cash, but you have a business. and we're able to use you to bring out our message as well. So GK is going around and he is going to be hosting our NCC on the streets first. It's not the first time.
Okay.
It's a little while that we have not been on the streets because we've been in the community.
Yes.
So it's a little while we haven't been on the streets, but GK is going to be out on the streets today. It's going to be walking around, and the mothers who engage with him and have conversations with him, you can get yourself to win prizes.
So not for me.
Well, if you if you
win for somebody.
maybe if you promise him that you're gonna give it to a mother, maybe. But I'm not going to tell GK who he should and shouldn't give.
I'm just rewinding the tape, and the first moment that we had about the mothers and the reaction. That's $1 million. That's $1 million picture, right?
Yes, I agree.
No, but I still have mother figures in my life. I could go and visit GK when he's passed.
Me? Me?
I have somebody I can win the prize for.
Okay.
So mothers, look out for that. And I'm saying early next month, we will talk for the fathers. So don't think, remember I always say, Matt, when I come and I'm speaking Mother's Day, I'm always saying that I want to celebrate the fathers because, you always get that conversation that everything is being done for the mothers. And then when the fathers, they come around, it's like it's even forgotten.
Is that true?
Not with NCCU. Okay. I have made it a point of duty to ensure
that's a
promise, that's a commitment that we will do either the same or better when Father's Day comes around. So the month of May is for the mamas, the month of June is for the papas.
Okay.
So we can assure our membership of that we are going to definitely have something special for the fathers for the month of June.
Definitely.
Right, for sure. So look out for GK, guys. If you're on the streets today, look out for him. Don't be shy. Yes, of course, we want to get a little footage. Get a little footage. It looks
so ladies,
for
put on
viewing.
Your lipstick, put on your moisturizer because we're gonna come on camera.
And some
if
ladies
you're a little nervous.
hate that.
Some ladies hate that, Matt. Some ladies hate that.
But we have such beautiful women in Dominica. I wish they'd showcase their beauty a little more.
Sometimes I have ladies in here and they do not make up. I'm not good on Facebook, I tell you.
A little moisturizer will do it. It's okay.
It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Everybody has what is their strength and what their interest is. So we can definitely agree to that.
Let's take a quick break. We'll come right back.
Yes.
This is Q95. Where are we? Let's do this and come back.
We have that. You want quality services, we have that too. Our services will help make your dreams come true. That's a fact. Hurry up to NCCU, your community financial partner. Yes, support you through all disaster. At NCCU, trust us, we care. The kind of loyalty you cannot find anywhere. National Cooperative Credit Union, education, training, and information. Self-help, responsibility, democracy, equality, solidarity. NCCU, we have so hard for our members. So become a member today at one of our local offices to help us make your dreams come true. 255-2126. NCCU, your community financial partner.
But do you really have money to burn? What about your commitments? Have you paid your bills? What about your telephone bill, your light bill, your water bill? What are you going to use to pay your loan? A truck of stones? NCCU wants you to continue to make wise financial decisions that will not leave you stressed. Think of your commitments. Commit to your commitments. Commit to saving. And then you can have some money to burn.
NCCU. From the cradle to the grave, you don't have to do the free. You need a loan you want to save. You want come and visit us today. With a commitment to quality. Therefore you and me was one the family, but now with a community. Making life easy, yes, like it. No matter who you are, you can benefit.
when you bring your mortgage. With rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs. Open and them are real. Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings product. We will finance your business. Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more. You all the way.
All right, we're back with NCCU.
That's right. So we are committed to the community. We're committed to our members. And as a result of that, we want to ensure that our members understand, hey, yes, we have the loans. I keep going back to we have that. We have all the loans that you're looking for. Whether it's a vehicle loan, you're looking for room, we have ASAP, we have the business loans, we have more. And most people don't realize how many mortgage options there are at NCCU. So you might think it's just the mortgage mega deal, but there's the mortgage blast. So you have your mortgage mega deal, which is what I would call your straight cut mortgage. Let's just say that. But you have you have the mega blast or the mortgage blast, sorry, which like we like to say blasts all your external debt into one rate. So you bring in credit card debt, you bring in higher purchase, education loan, and you can purchase a vehicle with that as well. And all of it will be at one rate. So that is the mortgage blast. There is also beyond the mortgage. So if you already have the mortgage, but you want to do some extra work on the house, you want to get, there are 6 loans that are available at 6%. Travel, professional development, there's medical. So a lot of people would say that,
Plus a line of credit.
Yeah, plus a line of credit. A lot of people would say, okay, well, the medical loan, the interest rate is too high. I cannot afford to do that. But they have a mortgage with the NCCU. You qualify for beyond the mortgage. Come in, have a conversation. You can get that medical loan at 6%. So there's that option. There's also the home repair renovation loan that is available. So it's very multifaceted. And what you see, I like to say, what you see is what you get with NCCU. But there's always a leaf below. There's another page to it. So what you see is what you get. You go onto the website and you see all the loans that are available, and it's a long drop list of loans. But at the same time, if you contact the NCCU and then you ask a question, you may find that what you see as the write-up, because we can never put all the information on the website, you might find that what you see as the write-up might not be where the buck stops. So again, it's about communication. It's about having a conversation with your NCCU, because we do have the loans. We have loans for all purposes. We have loans for all occasions. We have loans for all reasons. We have loans for everything. But it starts with a conversation. And we, of course, give the advice to the membership that if you're going to take a loan with the NCCU, please ensure that you are straight up with us. Straight up. Let us know exactly what your expenses are. Don't hold back anything, because we want to ensure that we are giving you a good loan. We don't want to give you a bad loan. And a bad loan to us is a loan that you cannot pay. So we want to ensure that we only give good loans. So if your expenses are X, please do not tell us why. If your expenses are, let us know exactly what it is so we can let you know, okay, you may not be able to get the amount that you want. You can qualify for it, but you might have to take less. Or let's see if we can do a debt consolidation instead, or try to pay this off and then come back. We'll give the advice, the financial advice, because we don't want our membership to feel like they're sinking. Our loans manager likes to say, at the end of the day, if you cannot buy your bread, doesn't make sense. You have to be able to buy your bread. You have to be able to pay if it's bus or put gas in your tank. So have the conversation with us. It's all about communication. But that being said, we want to ensure that our membership remembers that the credit union, the NCCU, is not just about giving money as a loan. It's not just about that. It's about being there with the membership and establishing that community relationship as your community financial partner. So we have launched this new thing, Matt, where we're trying things that our members do. So maybe you're a baker, and that is what is your daily bread, literally. We want to try that. We want to try that with you. We want to understand what it is to do that daily grind with you. You may be a farmer and you have to harvest some dashing. We want to come and harvest that with you.
Oh, nice.
Yes. You may be, what else we have, Monique? You may be somebody who you may be a radio show host. Would you come and do that with you? Well, maybe not me because you already offered me a job. So I think I might be the wrong person to come and host with you. But we're calling it NCCU Tries. We actually, if people go onto our social media, they will see that we actually tried the reading competition, the Felix Anderson reading competition that was held recently, the semifinals. We had readers, staff members actually reading. They're competing not against the children, but against each other. The membership had to vote, and they have voted. We will be releasing who are the free, who will be going to the finals. So we are actually part of the reading competition this year. We're trying the things that our members are doing because we want to get an understanding for who they are, what they do, and what they need. Because sometimes we sit in offices and we say, here's a loan. But we need to understand what you need.
Get a new appreciation
That's
for what it is they do.
a very good approach, because a lot of loan officers, sometimes somebody comes in with an idea, but they don't understand that.
Yeah, they don't have the vision.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's what we want
right.
to do.
And we cannot even fault the loans officer because you're sitting there operating at a certain. It's what you do. Your job is to look at the numbers, it's to look at whether this is viable. But then if you have people on the ground, you put boots on the ground, and you find out exactly what, and you realize, okay, I went to the farm with this gentleman and I realized there is a need for this particular tool. And it can serve the membership across the board who have farms, but only this farmer has said, I need to get money to be able to purchase this, and realize, well, this is not viable. How are you going to use this? But now you understand where it's going to come into play. Then you can assist the membership even better. And you never know, a brand new loan facility might show up that is specific to that. So we're putting it out to the membership. We have filmed a few episodes already. We have not released any yet, but we have filmed a few. We're asking you, what should we try? What should we try?
You might get in the Netflix business now.
You never know, Matt.
I think we're well on our way.
We're well on our way with a series. We're well on our way with a series. And the key thing about it is, it's not the people that you see every day or you hear every day. For example, I have not been on any of the tries. Nope.
We've decided which ones we want to do in our minds already.
We're doing things that we're not comfortable with, Matt.
Okay.
We really want to understand what it is. So, for example, for the reading, we had people who are a bit shy, who are a bit camera shy, who are a bit, reserved. And they said, okay, I want to try this. So there are certain things that I would not do because it might be very natural to me.
Right.
It doesn't make sense. I'm not going to get a proper understanding of, the sweat and the toil and that goes into it.
True.
So we're trying things we're not comfortable with. So you may see your CEO digging up. Well, I would not put him to dig up dashing because he's already an avid farmer. Already. We might have to put him on a cricket pitch or something like that, to maybe put him to make some bread. So you might see the CEO, you might see the branch, you'll see the branch managers, you'll see a loans officer. Right. So we're looking to put this out there to understand better what the membership needs so that our products and services can be tailored better to our membership. Because at the end of the day, we're serving the members. If the members cannot take advantage of what we have, then it doesn't make any sense.
Great idea. Yes, great idea.
Yes.
We'll take a quick break after, and then we'll come back for the wrap up. Okay, just 1 minute to 1 minute. Yes, this. Come back with it.
But do you really have money to burn? What about your commitments? Have you paid your bills? What about your telephone bill, your light bill, your water bill? What are you going to use to pay your loan? A truck of stones? NCCU wants you to continue to make wise financial decisions that will not leave you stressed. Think of your commitments. Commit to your commitments. Commit to saving. And then you can have some money to burn.
You need a loan, a chicken at home. 64 feet on the shore. NCCU got you in various offices. So with high so people need your membership. You want quality products, we have that. You want quality services, we have that too. Our services will help make your dreams come true. That's a fact. Hurry out to NCCU, your community financial partner. Yes, support you through all disaster. At NCCU, trust us, we care. The kind of loyalty you cannot find anywhere.
Self-help, responsibility, democracy, equality, solidarity. And with you, we have all heart for our members. So become a member today in one of our local offices to help us make your dreams come true. 255-2126. NCCU, your community financial partner.
All right, back to our NCCU team as we wrap it up this morning.
All right. So thank you everybody for taking the time to spend with your NCCU this morning. And we just want to remind everybody that the meeting for you to give your opinions, to have changes made with your institution is coming up. That is the annual general meeting. Of course, come to vote for the volunteers who will be running the governance part of the institution. So that is on May 28th.
And that's midweek. So
Yes. May
prepare yourself.
28th at the St. Alphonsus or Goodwill Parish Hall at 5 p.m. And as we said, it is this year going to be offered as a hybrid meeting. So you are able to join and vote online. We will be giving that link for registration very soon. Look out for that on the NCCU website, nccudominica.com, and also on our social media platforms. So we're looking forward to the membership showing up, whether virtually or in person, so that we can chart the way forward for our institution. And as soon as the reports are available, as always, we will make it available on all our platforms, and they will be available in branch as well. Please pick up a copy so we can get an understanding of where the institution is at, what is going on, so we know how to craft our responses accordingly for the AGM.
I'm hoping to see you before the 28th.
You should, Matt. Yes, because we will be needing to let people know a little more as to the registration part of it, especially for the online. So I think we can say that we'll definitely be back before the 28th.
Definitely. I mean, it's pretty easy, but still,
of course, it's the first time, so we will definitely be looking to provide some guidance. So guys, remember, Mother's Day is coming up. Treat your mom or treat yourself.
Love your account.
Yes, Love Your Account is on at the NCCU. So the Mother's Day edition is on and it's running for the rest of the month. Please open an account, reactivate, update your account, apply for a Vroom, domestic or ASAP loan, or make a payment to a delinquent account, and you qualify for a chance to win some lovely prizes from the Glam. Compliments of Glam. Shout out to the Glam for partnering with us. So you can get your massage and your pedi and your mani and your facials on. We are advancing. Give them pepper and mani could take power. Those are the names. So please, and look out for GK. He'll be hitting the streets as NCCU on the streets today, with chances to win some tickets to a Mother's Day event and even an appliance.
All right. We'll see you again sometime soon.
Most definitely, Matt.
Take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We have that. You want quality services, we have that too. Our services will help make your dreams come true. That's a fact. Hurry now to NCCU, your community financial partner. Yes, support you through all disaster. At NCCU, trust us, we can. The kind of loyalty you cannot find anywhere. National Cooperative Credit Union, education, training, and information. Self-help, responsibility, democracy, equality, solidarity. And with you, we have no heart for our members. So become a member today in one of our local offices to help us make your dreams come true. 255-2126. NCCU, your community financial partner.
To start your next home improvement project? Do It Center has everything you need from foundation to finish. Whether you're building, renovating, or just sprucing up, you'll find a wide selection of construction materials, lumber, tools, finishings, and of course, Do It Best quality paints. perfect for every room. Now with 2 convenient locations on Goodwill Road and Cork Street, it's easy to shop in person or you can browse the full collection online at store.doitcenterdominica.com. Need delivery? They've got you covered. Do It Center offers island-wide delivery so your purchases reach you wherever you are. Visit them today and the friendly, knowledgeable staff will help bring your home improvement dreams to life. Do It Center Dominica, your partner in home improvement.
Ooh, oh, oh, KFC. Ooh, oh, KFC. Looking for some good to go. Meals for soul. KFC. Grab your family and your friends. Join in the experience. KFC. It's the place to be. Made for you and me. KFC. KFC. It's finger licking good.
If you know your favorite store, dial it now. 612-1253. That's Mega. You can rely on Mega for some real deals on name brand clothing and electronics. High quality, low price. We are a wholesale and retail store located in Calabishi, right on the main road. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram as Mega Deals Dominica. Like our page. Check out our stuff. Call us. Visit us. Would appreciate that. Come try it on. Love it. Buy it. At Mega Deals. Your one and only online and brick and mortar store. Mega Deals is also on wheels. We make it convenient for your shopping. We deliver straight to your door. Email us at info@megadealsda.com. Rely on Mega Deals for some real deals.
At Bloombox, we now carry and are fully stocked in granola fertilizers. Urea 46%, great for leafy green 15-15-15, great for all vegetables or young fruit trees 20-20-20, best for foliar spray and seedings and small vegetables 12-12-17, great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits 12-24-12, root crop fertilizer like dasheen and white potato 12-4-28, great for tree crops or flowering vegetables and fruits. Red potash for fruit trees and vegetables. All the fertilizers you need are available at Bloombox, located on Federation Drive, Goodwill, second property on the right after the Valley Link Road. Your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
Easy way to pay.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
You're
Flow.
Energy, strength, vitality. The dream that gives us strength for the extra mile. Vitamalt, smooth, delicious, refreshing, and comfy. Taste it. Rich in vitamin B. Vitamalt, the magical source of energy you know and love. Drink it. Boy, that's nicely. I love my Vitamalt there. Vitamalt. Vitalize naturally. Distributed by Belva. It's safe limited.
Home and Tools Dominica presents its energy saving catalog for 2025. Harness the power of the sun with our solar fans starting at $299. Solar packs are starting at $129, and the solar lights are starting at $119. So why wait? Lower your electricity bill with Home and Tools. Check out our energy saving catalog on Facebook or visit us at the DCP compound on the Jimmet Highway or call 275-1414. Home and Tools, quality at everyday low prices.
Dominica Q95 Radio is opened for your business in collaboration with the National Development Foundation of Dominica. Get ready to join Q95 Radio and NDFD for Nature Island Small Business Buzz, a live radio program bringing in empowerment to small business ideas and entrepreneurs across Dominica every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5 p.m., offering a unique national platform for small, medium, and growing business enterprises in Dominica. Together, we'll aspire to connect, advertise, learn, collaborate, and witness small business entrepreneurs thrive and succeed in the fertile broadcasting soil of Q95 along with the NDFD. Join us on our journey every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5 p.m. One unbroken, exciting hour of free Q95 radio small business promotion as together we explore all the challenges, the setbacks, the setups, the comebacks, stories, the history, the startups, the breakthroughs, the financing, the sweat, the toil, the sleepless nights, the heartbreaks, the triumphs, the business plan, the overall success in pursuing your small business dream come true in the Commonwealth of Dominica. Join veteran broadcaster Franklin Peter Moses and Mr. Donald Bocasio, highly skilled, qualified, sought-after business and entrepreneurial manager, small business development expert, and strategic business coach. Together, we're taking you and your small business to the pinnacle of success in the Dominican economic landscape. So don't miss Nature Island Small Business Buzz every Tuesdays and Thursdays right here on Q95 Radio, the big station.
Of course, good morning. I made the announcement this morning as it relates to the workers at the Grotto Home. It's been 2.5 months without salary. They're saying, man, please help us. I'm hoping we can get some information from the board of directors to give an update as to what is going on there. What's the situation there at the Grotto? The workers are crying out for help. They need help there. So please, those concerned, let's do something about it, huh? And before the break with the NCCU, I told you about some young man charged with murder and has been he's on remand at the Stock prison at this time. Let's share this report at this time. Very sad situation there.
On Tuesday, Duran Sebastian appeared before the chief magistrate, formally charged with the murder of 30-year-old Iman Kimon Benjamin Emmanuel. According to the complaint, the incident allegedly occurred on April 27, 2025 in Roseau. Sebastian was also charged with the attempted murder of Cheyenne Sabroch, stemming from the same incident. Police previously reported that on April 27th, both Emmanuel and Sabroch were shot in Roseau in an area commonly referred to as Washington Block. Emmanuel succumbed to his injuries while Sabroch was hospitalized. In addition to the murder and attempted murder charges, Sebastian faces 2 counts of conspiracy to commit murder. It is alleged that between January 1st, 2025 and April 28th, 2025, he conspired with others to murder both Emmanuel and Sabroch. Sebastian, who is represented by attorney at law Don Yewood Stewart, was not required to enter a plea to these charges as they are indictable offenses expected to be tried at the High Court before a judge and jury. Separately, the 28-year-old was also charged with possession of 3.4 grams of cocaine with intent to supply to another. He elected a summary trial on this charge and pleaded not guilty. The court has scheduled the trial for the drug-related charge for June 17, 2025 at the St. Joseph Magistrate Court. Meanwhile, the preliminary inquiry into the indictable offenses is expected to begin on August 11, 2025 at the Roseau Magistrate Court. During this stage of the proceeding, the magistrate will determine whether there is sufficient evidence to commit the matter to the High Court for trial. Due to the nature of the offenses, particularly the murder charge, the magistrate did not have the jurisdiction to grant bail. As such, Sebastian was remanded into custody at the Dominica State Prison.
Ronaldo Luke, thank you again for that report. I'm sure the story will follow very closely. Our next stop this morning, the Muslim store. Stick around, Dominica. Very, very busy morning.
Mouvement créole à Soukir. Tout le monde créole pour attention. Comité pour études créole Dominique. Et puis Radio QFM qui présenté. Mouvement créole. Les mardis soirs, 6 après-midi. Information, blague, interview, l'histoire, problème, discussion, reportage, apprendre à parler et puis écrit créole. Lien avec ton peuple créole. Bon musique créole. Mouvement créole. Ça nous fait un rendez-vous, messieurs, mesdames, tous les mardis soirs. QFM qui est frappé avec bon power créole. Sans ça participer, qui est nous rapidement Timamaina? Mouvement créole à seconde station QFM. Voici avec nous tous les mardis soirs 6h pour Mouvement créole. Matchez ça.
Customers counted but not valued, like mere numbers, statistics, transactions. But at Flow, we're prioritizing you, our valued customers who have been with us through every milestone, every moment. That's why we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim up to $400 in rewards for smartphones, groceries, and more when you add mobile to your current internet plan. Because loyalty isn't a one-way street. At Flow, loyalty flows both ways.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
On Tuesday, Joanne Sebastian, a pepper for the chief magistrate, formally charged with the murder of 30-year-old Iman Kimon Benjamin Emmanuel. According to the complaint, the incident allegedly occurred on April 27, 2025 in Roseau. Sebastian was also charged with the attempted murder of
Share the love with KFC's Bucket Together. And when you share the love, win an all-expense 5-night trip for two to the St. Kitts Music Festival on Sunrise Airways.
For only $45, you get 6 pieces chicken spicy or original, 2 fries, 2 biscuits, and 2 corn.
Let's bucket together. Order now, in store, at the drive-thru and on delivery.
Offer ends May 23. Terms and conditions apply.
Big news, Dominica! Do It Center is now even closer to you with the opening of Do It Center Express, conveniently located on Cork Street, right next to Fresh Market. Get all your home improvement essentials fast with everything from tools and paints to home decor and more. Plus, enjoy the same great service you know and trust. Now, just a quick stop in the city. Visit us today at Do It Center Express, your partner in home improvement, now closer than ever.
Looking to remodel your home? Visit Universal Elegance today, where comfort meets style. Whether you're looking to uplift your living room, bedroom, kitchen, or bathroom, we've got all the perfect pieces to transform your space. From cozy sofas, elegant dining sets, home electronics, to home appliances. But that's not all. We've got a lot of amazing deals and prices for you as well. Hurry in today at Universal Elegance. Call us at 448-5100 or visit our appliance department at 45 Great George Street, opposite the Austin's University, or our homes department next to the Green Supermarket. Also, you can shop online at www.buymuslims.com. Come in, your dream room awaits you.
Universal Elegance.
Locally born, locally grown.
The place to shop. A home. Universal Elegance. The place to shop. A home. Universal Elegance. Universal Elegance. Universal Elegance. The place to shop.
vehicles. Universal elegance, universal elegance, universal elegance. The place to shop for appliances. Universal elegance, universal elegance.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're here with Universal Elegance this morning. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Matt. I hope you're having a wonderful day this morning, Matt.
I'm just trying.
That's all we can do. And I hope everybody's on the line this morning have a good and, wake up with a lot of energy to go out for the day. And I know probably there's a lot of people that was unable to wake up this morning, but we have to thank the Creator for having us here this morning. I just want to say good morning to my mother. This week is a special week for the mothers, Matt, and that's the big thing that we're doing right now at the Muslim store.
You're celebrating.
Oh yes, we have to. I know every day should be Mother's Day, but we take some time. We take that one day to show like extra love to our mothers. And I want to start off today to send a little love to all the mothers out there for doing a wonderful job with your kids. Because I know my mom did a wonderful job with me and all my siblings. I just want to send out some love to my mother this morning. Wherever you're at, Mom, just sending love to you. Love you this morning. And let's just jump to our program. At the Muslim store, we have a lot of things happening for that special day for the mothers. And right now at the appliance department, we have some amazing deals happening right now. We have, if you're looking to get jewelry for a nice jewelry for your mom, right now we have 40% discount going on right now at the appliance department. So if you're looking for gold, Coalfield, silver, or stainless steel, we have it at the appliance department. Sorry, for as I said, we have 40% right now. So if you're looking for a bracelet, a nice little chain, an earring, a ring, we have it. Even a nice little wristlet as well. We have it at the appliance department. If you're looking for perfumes as well, a nice little perfume to get for your mother, right now we have perfumes right now for only 20% discount. And we have a lot of different brands when it comes to perfumes. And we don't just have the single perfumes. We have the perfume sets where you can get bath and body, and also perfume as well. We have it at the appliance department, and we have it for 20% discount. You can get a nice gift set as well, where you can get a purse, a necklace, a watch. And talking about the watch as well, we also have 25% discount on all of our watches at the appliance department. And for the watches, we have brands like Casio, we have brands like Guess, Citizens, Amatron, just to name a few of the watches that we have at the Muslim store. And you can get 25% discount for your mother right now. And on Friday, guys, we're going to have a very, very big sale happening at the appliance department. And if you haven't heard it before, you're hearing it now. At the appliance department, we're going to have a very big sale happening at the appliance department. And we're also going to be having an extra sale at from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. where price is going to be a little lower than usual. And we at the Muslim store, we try to help your pockets to save a little extra money and to show your mom some special love for that day. So come on down to the appliance department and get any jewelry for 40% discount. You can get a perfume for 20% discount and also a watch for 25% discount. Come on down to the Muslim store and let's just show our mother some love. And if you probably have any questions that you want to ask for the appliance department, you can call us at 448-5100. That's 448-5100. Or if you want to see a picture, probably a necklace or watch, a perfume, just want to know the exact how it looks, you can always WhatsApp us at 275-2135. That's 275-2135.
Do you have a dear mother? Kind of devoted and true. Dear mother, I'm sending you.
That's our special stop with the Muslim store this morning. Mother's Day just a few days away. Take advantage of all the deals.
Bringing to you true happiness each day and night of the year.
She's my mother and I love her so.
She's my
I want to say good morning to my mom there in New York and all the other mothers in Dominica, the rest of the region, the rest of the world. We're here with the Muslim stuff. Back to you.
Yeah, I just say shout out to I know last week when I was speaking on the radio on Q95. Sometimes big them up in Atlanta. And also to big up. I know probably KG probably listening.
Mhm.
Big up to you, KG, and your mom if you guys are listening. Just right now, let's give your mother a hug to say you love her. That's just my message right now for you and for all the mothers, for all the kids that have parents. Well, not parents, but your mother. If she's in front of you, no. Just stand up, give her a hug.
Give her a hug.
Probably give her a little kiss. Let her
And
know.
tell her you love her.
Tell her you love her. All right, so back to the program, Matt. And we're stopping at the homes department.
Mhm.
And at the homes department, we also have deals happening as well.
Okay.
And we had a deal going on for hanging baskets where we had 5 featured hanging baskets. And trust you, Matt, I must say I have to thank all the persons that patronized on our deal for that hanging basket sale. And I mean, it's all sold out. It probably was sold out in couple probably a day or two. And I know customers be looking for that still. And that deal is back by popular demand. And we also have 5 more hanging baskets featured for that special mother. You can buy a hanging basket to just put on the porch and just let her relax and chill. And for the 5 hanging baskets, it's much bigger than the ones that we had previously. And so the deal goes as follows, Matt. We have 5 baskets. The first person can get a hanging basket for $7.99.
Mm.
And the second person can get it for $8.49. That's just $50 more. And the last person, the 5th person, would get the hanging basket for only $9.99.
Mm.
And we have different colors in the hanging basket. So if you probably don't like to see the white and blue, we have a brown and green just to keep that nice nature feeling. We have the different colors at the homes department. So you can always come on down, take a look at them, and give your mother a nice hanging basket. And when she sits down and the cushion hugs her, she will feel that love from you. So come on down to the homes department and get that hanging basket. Also, we have decorative flower pots with flowers in them that you can get, and we have them in different prices. You can get it for $75, $80, $85, $90, $95, and $100. And I know our mothers, they like to decorate. They like to put their vase with their flower, probably in the living room, in their bedroom, probably sometimes in the bathroom. They might just put one just to make the bathroom have a nice feng shui. So you can get your mother a nice decorative flower pot with flowers in them at the homes department right now. Also, guys, if you're looking to get your mother a nice bag, right now we have amazing deals at the homes department where you can get a side bag for your mother right now for only $100. Yes, I said it. Only $100 can get you a side bag, a lady's side bag for your mother at the homes department. And we also have bags for 150 as well. And probably some bigger ones for $175. So take advantage, guys. That special is coming up very, very soon. and you can come on down to the homes, the Muslim store in the entirety, and get something nice for your mother. So when you give it to her, she can feel the love from you, the love and the appreciation. And if you have any questions for the homes department, you can call us at 448-5102. That's 448-5102. Or if you want to see a picture of the hanging baskets or a picture of the flower pots, or also a lady's side bag, you can WhatsApp us at 275-2811. 275-2811. I haven't spoke about the engineering department, but still, when you think of engineering department, you want to think of much stuff to get your mother. But if you have a mother that has a vehicle and you just want to gift her a nice steering wheel cover, the nice fluffy steering wheel cover, you can always gift your mother a nice steering wheel cover or a car stereo system. Your mother likes to listen to a little music, a gospel music in the morning, or just a nice little soca music or something in the morning. You can buy a car stereo system for your mother at the engineering department. And if you're probably looking to get one of those, you can call the engineering department at 448-5101. That's 448-5101. Or you can WhatsApp us at 275-2130. That's 275-2130. And as I wrapping up the program, I just want to thank Matt for having us here, the Muslim store, to speak about to show your mother some love. That's just my message for you guys this week. Show your mother some extra love. I mean, every day is a day you're supposed to show your mother some love. I'm just saying, if my mother on the line right now, Mom, I love you. And I'm just wishing everybody a blessed and positive rest of your day and your week. And also you, Matt, as well. Hope you have a blessed day as well.
Have a great day, brother. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the weekend with your mom, of course.
All right. Blessed day, man.
I'll be back with you at the 1 o'clock hour.
Get me from burning wild. Spoke kindly to me when I was in pain.
All the mothers there in the land.
What a joy again.
Good morning, good morning. I know my mom loves the song.
I owe so much to my mother. Appreciate
Good morning to you, lady. I know you're listening.
her. The
Another loving mother. Good morning to you.
never gets it's the one you so.
If you're a mother to me in some way or the other,
Oh, mama,
happy Mother's Day in advance.
be a but your love captivates my heart. Oh, I'll never let you down. No, 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 mama, my mama. So many mothers home, I know, just leave their children and go on. Forsake their charges before they old, for the pleasures of this world. But never this love of my mother. Up to today, I still love her.
Good morning to you, Sure, to two loving children and a mother who passed.
As she rushes to my
Good morning, Sure. Good morning. Justin and Charles in Lamp Point. Enjoying this one.
your love captivates my heart. Oh, I'll never let you down. No, 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 mama. My mom.
Of course, the prayer meetings organized by Bishop Thomas has been rescheduled to the 7th and the 8th in Langon, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th at the Cruise Ship Berth in the Bayfront, at the Bayfront, for prayers in Roseau, the Roseau area. So again, the meeting scheduled for the have been rescheduled the 7th and 8th in Langon, 9th, 10th, and 11th at the cruise ship berth at the Bayfront.
Leave a straight life as you taught me to. In all I say or do, our spirits will be set in heaven for you. The Almighty will turn and smile to you. Thank you, Mama, for what you've done, for your guide and your loving son. Oh, Mama, we will never be apart, not even if I knew love captivates my heart. Oh, I'll never let you down. No, 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 Mama, my Mama.
Of course, the folks here in La Pointe, there's a Mother's Day dance on Sunday. All right, all right, all right. Thank you very much. Let's do something from Sparrow. I think he called it the Mother's Love. I get you in that mood there for the Mother's Day. Sunday, May 11th.
In this place, certain men should hide their face. The way they treat their mother like they spirit. In this place, certain men should hide their face. The way they treat their mother like they spirit. He left the old lady for donkey years when she
DJ Shan, our DJ here, will be the DJ
money like hell to buy a casket.
at the big jam there in at Mother's Day in La Pointe on Sunday.
They didn't know she then. It's like wax and project. The money used to spend. They used to carry on, but now that she is gone, and the progress has been lost.
Our next stop is
Still have your mommy. Remember what
Jolly's
and all them chasing.
Hellfire.
Make sure your mommy okay. So in the street, some of them drunk in the street. My mama talking to me, buying come every day they in a spree and let my empty. I know a man wanna join the wife because he mother to explain that he end up in Canada. When she did, he start to moan and shout. I wish the dead could have wake up and bust it out. When his mother was in need, he didn't pay her heed, and she had to eat the bread the devil need. It was so unfair, I mean, I post that once a year to pretend you're so sincere. No, she don't need a lot, just give her what you got, whether you're rich or you're poor. Only on a birthday should not be the way, every day should be Mother's Day.
Oh no, don't neglect your mommy so. Don't leave her in tears and sorrow. Don't forget that you owe her the respect that all good mothers should get. You've got to make it a point of duty. Try and see that she's always happy, not like those who just pay the bill, only to make sure that the name come out in the will. You drove around her mind, you treated her unkind. How could you be so blind to leave mama to find the pain she had to bear to bring you safely here? And now you don't really care. You treated her rude and for your ingratitude, someday you will have to go. Because retribution meets every man who treats his mommy that way. My friend, tell me, why do you pretend to remember your mother then? Why do you mourn when she's buried all alone and no longer can she return? The Lord above will take care of her up there, but your obligation lies right here. It's unkind to leave her undone. Don't be a blasted, ungrateful son. Now after all is said and done, warning every son, give your mama your love and affection. Try to understand, she did the best she can. Now give her a helping hand. No, you cannot repay even until your dying day, though you may understand. You'll be a very lucky fella if you still have the treasure as the wealth of a mother's love. In this place, certain men should hide their face. We will treat them all like this place. In this place, certain men should hide their face. We will treat them all like this place. Neglect the old lady for donkey years when she dead. They shedding crocodile tears, spending money like hell to buy a casket made like Hilton Hotel. But when their mother was alive, they didn't know she then. It's like thousand broken, the money is to spend. They used to carry on, but now that she is gone, then hypocrites can sweep and mourn. You are lucky and still have your mommy. Remember what Pharaoh said. Forget them jagabats and all them Jezebel. Make sure your mommy okay. So in the street, come on and drunk in the street, and mama have nothing real. Buying comfort every day in a spree, and then mommy very empty. I know a man one night joined the wife to cross his mother. 2 weeks later, he ended up in her. She did it start to moan and shout. I wish the dad could have wake up and box it out the mouth. When his mother was in need, he didn't pay her heed, and she had to eat the bread the devil need. It was so unfair. I mean, a postcard once a year. You pretend you're so sincere. No, you don't need a lot. Just give her what you got, whether you're rich or you're poor. I'd say. Only on a birthday should not be the way. Every day should be Mother's Day. mommy so. Don't leave her in tears and sorrow. That you owe her the respect that all good mothers should get. You've got to make it a point of duty. Try and see that she's always happy, not like those who just pay the bill, only to make sure that the name come out in the wind. You drove her out of mind, you treated her unkind. How could you be so kind? You did mama to find the pain she had to get to bring you safely here, and now you don't really care. You did her crude and for your ingratitude, someday you will have to go. Because retribution meets every man who treats his mommy that way. My friend, tell me, why do you pretend to remember your motherland? Why do you mourn when she's buried all alone and no longer can she return? The Lord above will take care of her up there, but your obligation lies right here. It's unkind to leave her undone. Don't be a blasted, ungrateful son. Now after all is said and done, I'm warning every son. Give your mama your love and affection. Try to understand, she did the best she can. Now give her a hand.
And if they say convenience can make a big difference, then you can trust me. I know just where you should be. That is JP Mega, 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 Mega. The one-stop shopping Dominica.